Hi, what's up guys? It's Roscoe here. I'm going to do a PvP pet battle video where hopefully I take this team to 100 wins. Um, Fingers crossed it won't take ages. I mean, what I could... Fingers crossed, 3 games. I'd imagine maybe 4. Might take 4. So this team, I think I've featured it before. In a video, and it's just one where it's not ridiculously overpowered. It's not oppressive like some of the current strategies. It's just a nice, reliable team and good power level. So what's kind of going on in the team? So most of the time you start with the imp and immolation and then portal out. It's a standard imp kind of play. Then you bring in these guys, and they have the amp magic, so you just gets that little bit more damage, and also covers because there's an awful lot of magic damage. So having this means that you actually have a viable way to counter the potential like triple mechanical brawler teams. So here we go anyway. So let's do that. So I played this guy not too long ago. Maybe in the last game. I mean, it's unfortunate for this guy, right? Because it's just random pets. There's no discernible strategy. That's unlucky though that I've been hit by the cyclone on this guy. It's not gonna change the game though, so. And that's one thing that this team is a little bit susceptible about, is if you kind of get the swaps messed up. It's a bit frustrating. But I'm hoping this is a straightforward win. Okay, I'm going to swap out here. With the undead racial, it also means there's value to kind of bring this back in. It hasn't taken a massive amount of damage. So I want to get as much value as I can, hopefully before my racial is taken away. Okay. So I know that he has the Meteor Strike, so I opted against this. I mean, I'm going to be able to get the W here. Just going to renew this and then swap out. I'm not going to try and get fancy or anything. I mean, that's not great to have up. One of the better dots in the game. But I can just sweep now. It's GG's, really. I mean, they're not even running the heal strat. I mean, what I hope they don't do is get frustrated and then run like a really competitive team. Because although this can win against them, like the tier teams, it's not, I wouldn't reliably use it. It's not my first choice for sure. Okay. See if we can like duke out maybe a Ice Tomb. The Frost Nova is a bit annoying. I can avoid it. Let's do that. Okay. I suppose nearly worked. Okay, fortunate with the crit. Okay. And this thing can be really tanky. Not when it's got the interrupting jolt. Not often when it has it anyway. Yeah, I want to take away the racial. Alright. Okay. I hope that they go for like defensive. Okay. This is kind of my only real opportunity to get the most value out of this. Swapping out. I mean, you lose the heal here. You now kind of... They're going to probably have to play defensive. Okay. Making potentially a rod for their own back. Whilst they don't put any shield up, I mean, I'm absolutely fine with doing this. I'm doing more damage than they are. It's a bit lousy that it's quite rubbish teams, to be honest. Okay. One away. It'd be nice to have it. I mean, this was at one stage about 85%, and it was in the high 80s wins. But for whatever reason, when I queue this team, I always face like a really specific team. It's Skyfin, Bone Serpent, Hermit Crab. It's got some wins, but it's probably like a third of the matches this wins. The rest it doesn't. But yeah, as I said, against the real top tier, it struggles. Yeah, one thing I was going to potentially do, and it's quite an interesting thing I think, is so from the comments or suggestions in on YouTube, so in the comments on YouTube, if you have any like teams, pets, strategy, or even like teams maybe you feel that could be improved, if you let me know, and then we'll play them, providing they're not like ridiculous, like triple Elic plushie or something. Yeah, I won't do that. problematic. Oh, that's what that. I probably wanted to beat this because of the marmot here. Okay. I'm kind of hoping that just does nothing for him. That's a strange one. I need to get this up to make this a bit more viable. Okay. Odd. Unfortunate for me. Okay. Oh, wow. That's unlucky. So, get this up, swap out. It's going to cause issues for my opponent. I suppose kill here, right? I mean, at least this is like a reasonable team. Unfortunately, how slow he works, it's not going to help him. Yeah, that was a reasonable team, right? They could have maybe relied more on the Marmot. I think if the Marmot had Chomp, the Chomp that it has. They've been running Chomp, maybe it'd have been a bit better. The blind into the burrow was just a bad play. So I suppose So was bringing in the Vault bot because by bringing it in, I then knew, well, the Imp's going to be there and it's going to do, did like a K damage, didn't it? Oh, look. 1K. So that was, I mean, there's a lot of questionable things. So it wasn't just one or two, unfortunately. But yeah, 100 wins, 82%. I don't think that's bad, considering it has a Soul Broken Whelpling and the Arcane Gorge. It's not surprising that the Imp's on here, but it provides a real important task in countering mechanicals, because these two just do not stand up to them at all. But yeah, cheers for watching. As I said, any suggestions or anything like that, teams, pets, strategies or anything, do comment, and then I'll give them a go in the next video. Anyway guys, see you later.